Dear Lord. Stream is up and running now.
I will wait a second and then I will start.
I will wait a second and then I will start. See? Telemetry. Enable all that.
Alright. Quickly do this. I have no game sound.
I do, but it's very it's cutting in and out.
This is a problem? There we go. Okay, I'm good now.
Of course, it's not an LSR Group 1 stream with us two if there's not like 1,500 problems. As I almost watched Soulhive kill himself.
And he's just gone and done that almost again. Never mind. Alright.
He's got Vacant behind him, and Vacant's probably very scared.
I'll just get you. Alright. Hello everyone. Hello Danny. Welcome to LSR, and we are here for round 14. Jonah's just joined back for some odd reason, I don't know why.
I think you like out.
Yeah, we're here for round 14 at Bahrain for Group 1. This is quite an important race for a few drivers here today. But we'll get onto that in a second. I'm joined here today with Speedy.
Hello, it's been a while.
Been a short little break, as we had, I think it was Jonah and Moore commentating for last week's race.
And then the last time it was you and Jonah.
Yeah. I think that was Austria. Last time I commentated, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But sure. We are back and we are on board with Soulhive at the moment. As he is doing his first lap, same with, Vacant's right behind him, getting the slipstream, which really will help him there. As he's coming down, it's a very tricky corner. I don't know what corner it is called, or number. But a corner that every single driver will hate in their life. As he's now coming up the hill, he does not want to get wide at all, otherwise you will most likely lose the car in that corner, as he's just gone wide.
And invalidated.
Nice. Sad for him, but yeah.
He's gonna let Vacant by now.
Got on board with Vacant now as he is doing his lap and he's coming down to the line now. What will this time be? 129.0. Not bad, as Ickle Bickle goes and puts it 3 tenths quicker with a 28.7. So first person's going to the 28s. Anybody else on a lap? B-Tom.
Okay, you finish what you're saying, then I'll B-Tom.
As B-Tom goes fastest at the moment, but is also one of the drivers who needs to have the most perfect race ever, I think.
If he wants to win the championship here.
Yeah, I think he needs to... All he has to do is be ahead of Mango, I'm pretty sure, and he's won it. I know Mango has to outscore him by 3 points. So
Yuki by 10.
So I'm guessing if he's ahead of Yuki and Mango, he has won the title. But we will have to wait and see what happens in the race, because anything can happen. As we've seen, as Soulhive has invalidated his next lap, I believe. I'm not 100% sure there. But he has gone slower.
But Ickle, who is only 1200 seconds behind, if I am correct, or 100. Brain work, please. 12 thousandths behind Ickle, or behind. Lord have mercy on my soul.
12 thousandths ahead of Ickle, as we do
Okay,
have
never mind. There goes
Mango and
Yuki and
Yuki.
Mango.
So they could actually bring something to B-Tom, unless he's doing a really long lap. Like, really,
Oh, he does these a lot. He uses qualifying as his practice sessions, then does a last to first challenge.
he always
He's
does. It's so weird, but it's so satisfying to watch, because he always somehow wins, manages to win, or gets very close to winning. I think the last race he wasn't winning was probably Baku or Austria. He didn't have the greatest of races, but he has just gone
yeah.
purple in Sector 1.
I think Mango won Austria, if I am correct. I will
Do
check
not
that now.
remember.
I do not want Google Pixel to speech right now. Mango, yes, or Mango won Spain, and B Tom won Austria.
Can I join Quali?
Who is
If
asking?
you're lucky. Hop
Who is
Smoke.
asking?
I don't know who they are in game.
I don't know either.
I'm not good with PSN names, and yeah. But B-Tom right now comes over the line.
Oh, it's Elliot.
Elliot. As reserve. I think so, yeah. I mean, there's quite a few spaces left. Oh,
We've
that's
got about
Jonah
5
first.
cars. Jonah's
There's
out on
a,
track, so Jonah's
yeah.
probably not going to answer.
I think Jonah's coming around now for final corner. He's going to put it in P9 at the moment.
B Tom's just being B Tom.
Yeah, he's going board with George, but he's pitting this lap, so he's done his first lap. I asked, but no answer. Yeah, he's on track, so he might answer in a minute. I don't actually know. He never really checks his phone much, I think.
Yeah.
Jonah, if you can hear this.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Elliot, if you want, go join the LSR Group 1-2 VIP chat, because Jonah's in there.
As Tom puts in a purple sector 2.
B Tom or Tommy?
Tommy.
Okay.
Tom in the Williams. He's going to come around the final corner now. It looks alright. I think he's yeah. He won't be up there, but he is P9 at the moment with 29.4.
We're going to have to do this tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah. As we know from Group 2, we already have a championship winner, so, and we didn't even get to have a championship deciding race, I think.
Our championship decider was Spain.
Oh, I didn't even notice, but oh well. But now, so Hypes has spun it.
Critter was so far ahead, no one noticed.
It was like just one of those, so Hypes is just going to get in the way of a Mercedes. Luckily, he ghosted just in perfect time. Otherwise, that would have been quite tricky or very annoying for Xiaomi, as he is on his flying lap.
But, if Vitom joined at the beginning of the season as a full-time driver, he probably would have had the same kind of season as Critter, winning it with about 4 to 5 races left.
Yeah, he has won. He's won like 4 races now, 4 or 3 or 5. I don't actually know. It's been
There's just been too many races to count.
hello, reflect. Hello, Jonah. Jonah, we got a bone. Well, not a bone to pick with you. I'd say a bone, but yeah.
Why do we? Why?
Well, not a
What?
bone, but just a question. As your homie comes into the pits for his lap time, as I don't think it would have been too great with that McLaren in the way.
Okay, I have the seasonal wins. So B Tom in first place has 5 wins on the season, followed by Mango with 2 wins, Yuki with 1 win, um, Ickle with 1 win. Then we drop past King David to Sev, and Sev has 2 wins on the season. Drop past Jahomey to Acid Masters, and Acid Masters has won at Belgium and Abu Dhabi. So right now, Ickle has been the highest performer in wins, but there, but ugh, he hasn't been around for most of the races, which has allowed Mango to keep close with him.
Yeah, and Mango is a full time, so Piton was a reserve at the start,
Mango
so
has Mango has only missed 1 race, and it was the same race as Beaton.
yeah, so that race wouldn't have really counted as much
And
as we see still hopes.
that race only gave Yuki 4 points. So
Ah, so if Yuki managed to get more points out of race, this could have been a lot closer. But we'll have to
probably
see what this race can produce, because some people's like Solheim's right now, P3 with a 28.5. So right now he's quicker than Beaton and
but
possibly could throw a spanner here.
then again, Beaton's probably doing his practice laps.
Most likely. Let's see how much fuel he's got on board as we put out telemetry. Never mind. But he has 3.3 laps of fuel on board, so he's got quite a little bit of fuel on board, but we'll have to wait and see what this man can do after he did. He's been doing this all season. He's slow in the first sector as he backs off as Mango does a 27.9. First person to reach his 27s.
For now, anyways, because the track's starting to get better, so we might start to see more and more drivers reach that. But this has gone unnoticed by me. I'm not sure if you've mentioned it, James, but Ickle's up to P2.
Yeah, but the moment after his first lap, it's just been sitting there in P2. He hasn't really improved, I think.
Well, he fell down to about P5 or P4, P5, and then has made it back up to P2.
As I think everyone else is coming into the pits now as they have completed their laps. Beatom, however, is going to go for another lap here. He's recharged his battery. He's done everything. He's got rid of more fuel, I would hope so anyway. He's down to 2.4 laps of fuel now. So what can he do here? This might be his final chance. If he doesn't do well here...
You know what would be funny, James? Rain at
What?
Bahrain.
Oh yeah, we haven't got our like Ted Kravitz, have we? Because Viprise normally. Where are you, man? As Viprise normally does give us the day, well, the weather update. If anybody is in well watching this live right now and is in the race, can you just give us a quick update for the rain?
I just pinged Viperize to give us the weather.
He isn't racing today, so...
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yeah, he's down in...
Oh yeah, he is. He's in the Ferrari. I'm blind.
Clearly.
I thought he wasn't racing at one point, but B-Tom at the moment still out on track. He's got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get in the best lap or pit. He's going to pit though. Is he going to have enough time? If the pit crew don't fuck him up here, this could be the closest call I think I've seen. As Yuki's going very slowly. And here he goes for his final lap, I would presume. As somehow he has done an 8-minute lap. Very odd there. He's just hit the curb a bit too much, I think, there. Coming up into the second straight. He's got McLaren right there. Not happy maybe with that. Up into turn 4. Yuki, I believe, is not done the best. Sector 1, as B-Tom does come out now, so he will have an opportunity maybe. As Yuki spun it. Yuki has spun, so that might be his one and only chance. He does have 1.3 laps of fuel, but I don't believe he'll be able to do it. So B-Tom,
time to get back around.
No, there's only a minute left. This could be very, very close for everyone because
There's also a lot of spins going on, as I believe that's Viperize that has just spun. Yes, it is. He's gotten back going, but he's also invalidated his lap.
Ickle Bickle is on a quick lap here. He is a tenth, almost 2 tenths up on his best time at the moment, and he spun it. I think he's no damage. B-Tom, where's B-Tom at? He is coming round up into the final sector. He's not going to do it.
No,
B-Tom's left it too late.
Invalidated.
He's on his outlap though. I don't think he'll make it. He's got 14 seconds, 10 seconds to make it to the line. Yuki is in the pits. So Hypes and Mango have got out. Mango going quicker than he has in the first sector. B-Tom does not make it to the line quick enough. So that is P5 for him, or maybe worse if NYR can make a good lap here. NYR does not make a good lap here, so that will be P5 for him. Ickle retires from the session, but Mango and Sohives at the moment, the 2 McLarens, could get a front row lockout here. Go on board with Mango at the moment as he's coming up to the final sector here. He's not going to spin the car. He's 2.3 tenths up at the moment. It's madness. It's just getting quicker every single time now, I believe. But into the final corner now, he does not want to hit that curb way too much. He's done it nicely. He's not rotated the car, or spun the car, and he's coming down the line. 27.7. Solhive's final corner now. He is just under a tenth up on his best lap time. Can he get P2? He does not get P2, but first and third for both McLarens at the moment. B-Tom down in P5. Championship leader will not be happy.
The only one who has a chance to improve is Xiaomi. Let's see where Xiaomi comes. We don't get to because EA has removed their site, but Xiaomi up to P6.
Yeah. So very good for them as he just manages to get P6. So that is qualifying for Bahrain, which could
and it's
be
very good for Mango.
Yeah, Mango 6 tenths up on Ickle Wickle in
now,
P2.
Sohives is also in a good position because Sohives could keep back Yuki and B-Tom to allow Mango to maximize his points and gain ground in the championship. to take this to Brazil, which is going to be next week. But we have a great race in store today.
Yeah, this will be very, very exciting as we get ready for the race here today.
Viper Eyes still has not provided us with weather.
I'm a bit disappointed in our Ted Kravitz. I kind of want to call him Ted Kravitz from now on, actually. Our main man.
I'm now asking Jonah. Because Jonah's the most active in the chat right now. Oh, Viper Eyes just said it's dry all the way through.
Ah, okay. So, yeah, nothing that can play in anyone's in anyone's way or anyone's hate. So that's the main thing as we get ready in about 25 seconds and then we will have lights out.
It would truly be funny if we had rain at one of the Middle East tracks.
It kind of would. It will be fascinating to see a wet Bahrain because I've never seen one.
Well, because of how dry it is, because it's the desert and all.
Yeah.
But Yas Marina would probably be the best chance to have rain at, just because it's right. It's on
here we
an
go.
island.
Five lights. It's longer hold than everything.
We are away.
Mango getting a really nice start. Yuki falling back a little bit. Sawhybe's up into P2. That's really going to help. As I believe there was contact in the back with a few people.
Sawhybe's is getting insanely attacked, but he's holding off except for Yuki.
Yuki up into P2. So Yuki up into P2. Ickle Bickle being attacked by B-Tom, and B-Tom is up ahead. There's already track warnings for Vacant. He was way off the track. I don't know how he was out there, but I think he may have just accidentally had to go wide. Viper Eyes has spun it, I believe. But at the moment, P1 for Mango and Yuki in P2. B-Tom up into P3 at the moment. This might be his only chance at maybe fighting them at the front for this race, as there's quite a few cars very close together. As Tom and Waitsy going side by side. He's going to make it happen. Vacant also getting attacked by or he is attacking, shall I say, and up into P as Elliott has spun it.
Unlucky. Let's hope he won't do the same thing tomorrow.
Yeah, Mango and Yuki now separated by 0.3 of a second, 0.2. Yuki is bringing on the action. He's breathing down his neck. If one of these two gets ahead of B-Tom, as B-Tom is getting attacked by Ickle Bickle, and he is getting ahead, there's wheel banging. He's going to have the straight line speed as he is on the mediums, and he is past. Shahomi going to have a look maybe here. No, he's not. He's going to have to back down on that one. He's just a bit too far back.
James, did you see that Sohaj's pit?
Oh yeah, Sohaj just pitted. I want to guess that is front wing.
Yeah, I looked over at him and he had front wing damage. So that's not going to help Mango right now.
As he has spun again on turn 1 and turn 2. As that corner is quite tricky, but we'll go back to this little battle here as he has spun again. Unfortunately for him, I think yeah.
I think commentator's curse.
He's the one with that curse for this race, I see. As B-Tom is trying.
I'm going to watch B-Tom so I can try and curse him.
I'm watching B-Tom at the moment, and he's falling back from Ickle, which he does not want. He's fell back like 2 attempts now, just in one straight.
DRS between Ickle and Beaton.
Oh yeah, that is a very good point. But Shahomi now, breathing down, is he going to send it down the inside? He's not going to. He's going to think about it, but he's going to just back away from it at the moment.
He probably could have made that, but it would have been risky.
It would have been very, very risky, but it is it's only the starting stage of his race, so DRS has been activated, as I should say, and we do now have that. So this could also be a big play. Yuki and Mango just pulling away now. 2 seconds is the gap. They could work together. Could they be in a party working together right now?
Possibly.
As Vacant is looking to make a move on the Ferrari. He does have DRS now, so he's going to pull out to the inside. He's going to make the move happen before the corner's even done. He's on the better tyres, so it's not much of a fight that Vacant can do.
Okay, so right now, looking at the points, Mango is in for the fight for the championship. Yuki needs B-Tom to fall back to 6th place. If they swap around, Yuki's in, Mango's in, and it's a 3-way fight at Brazil.
This could get very, very interesting, as I am watching B-Tom's time, and it's just dipping down into that 1 second territory. So he isn't having the greatest of starts at the moment, but maybe once he's on the other tyre, he might start to pull away. Or once the mediums start to degrade and start to fall off. Could B-Tom be the one to watch? But then again, Mango and Yuki are on the exact same tyre.
You mean Mango and B-Tom? Yuki's on the same tyre as
Oh yeah.
and Shahomi.
Yeah, that's what I meant. As we have a yellow flag in Sector 2 and Yuki spun it. This could be big, as Yuki has spun and is now dropping down into P4. So how would this play in points now? Does he have he does not have damage by the looks of it, but this could really play as his teammate now, Shahomi, is looking to make the move on Yuki.
Right now, excuse me. Right now, Mango will be 25 points behind B-Tom,
as Shahomi is looking for a move on Yuki, but it just can't make it happen just yet. But back to what you were saying.
Sorry, Mango is 18 points behind B-Tom.
Oh, Yuki's lost it. He's lost it on the exit, and his teammates sorry to cut you out there. Yuki almost had a spin, so I do not think Yuki is happy on those tyres anymore, as I think his teammate had to really back off for a second there, as he has fallen down a little bit.
I am just making a thing to keep track of the points.
Yeah. It would be great to be able to keep track of points, because then once the check flag comes out, that could be it. As another person spins, as George has spun from P10, I believe, pin P11. So he's now dropped down to P14. Another person spinning in the exact same corner. But right now we are on lap 6 at Bahrain, and we have a Mango just cruising at the moment. I wonder he's not using too much EIS. As then we are gets past Waitsy now, and Vacant gets past You're Boring at the exact same time. as Boeing is going to fight it back now. He's not going to have DRS, and Vacant will have that DRS. And the move is done for Vacant, up into P7 now. As I was saying about Mango, leading the race from Ickle at the moment. 2.7 seconds is the gap. And B-Tom just hanging in there at the 1 second mark. And Yuki coming back at him. And as Viprize has spun it in sector 2.
I'm doing math to try and figure out the actual distance so I don't continuously screw up.
Back to this fight for P3, because this is the biggest fight we will see at the moment. As Yuki now 3 tenths back, is going to have the DRS. He might have ERS, but B-Tom just pulling away. He's pulled away 1.5, not 1.5, 0.1 as Waitsy now gets by NYR. So both Hasses having a really good race at the moment.
Okay, I have done the calculations. So B-Tom currently where he's sitting will be at 197 points. Mango will be at 197 and Yuki will be at 159.
Ooh.
Mango is 18 points behind B-Tom, but Yuki is 38 points behind B-Tom.
Oh, Yuki's gone very deep. Oh, that's going to really affect that race for Yuki there again. Sorry to cut you there. Speeding. So this could well go down to Brazil if B-Tom does not improve.
Well, all Mango has to do is outscore B-Tom by 3 points. So
and he's doing that.
B-Tom would have to get past Ickle and then catch up to Mango, who is showing a little more pace than B-Tom this race.
The only problem for B-Tom is Mango, and the fact that how consistent that man is and how fast he is at the moment of this race.
I've DMG'd the chart that I made.
Sweet. I will have a look at that.
I just made it in Samsung Notes.
That's where most of things are made, I would presume, as Tom gets facing time penalty. So that will hamper his race a little bit.
He's out of the points right now by a second, and isn't. He's staying
He could
about
be
equal
if there's a safety car.
But Mango currently inside the championship fight, but Yuki, he
And
probably
how many
has to get the win.
So I'm gonna look at the results because I don't know how many races we have left. One. So Brazil will be the championship decider, as we have Vacant spinning out, I believe, and is now down to 10th after being 7th position. That's really gonna annoy him a little, but he should get back into that pace as Mango now sets the fastest lap of 132.8. So, but back to the points, because this could be really interesting. I believe, if I'm correct, Yuki at the moment will be P3 in the championship if he does not improve, because he will be way out of the points now.
I will also add Ickle just to make sure.
What's Ickle on? Because he could.
He's 79 points behind B-Tom without the tally of this race.
Yeah, he's a bit too far back for P3, but P4 is definitely both hands on top, on for him. So this could well go down to the wire at Brazil. And we know what Brazil's like for championships.
Yeah.
Someone could be a Glock on the final corner. But we never know, as Vacant spins, not Vacant, Viprise spins again.
So
Right now,
Ickle is 43 points behind Beaton. Yuki
that's
is 38. So next race could also be the decider for P3.
I thought he was a little bit too far back, to be honest. As Beaton is going to make a move around the outside. No, he's not. But he's getting closer every single lap now as we've been watching this group of these four get ever so closer. And Beaton's going to make a move. He's going to have the straight line speed on Ikubiko and makes it into P2. This is going to be his biggest move at the moment yet. But now his biggest target is to catch up to Mango. And if he can do that, he's won the title. He needs P1 or not. As we see Yuki getting very close to Ikubiko now. He's just lost a lot of time then. He's lost about 7 attempts in about a few corners now, so this could get great. This could get interesting on this next straight.
Okay, I'm about to DM you an updated picture of the top 5 of all the drivers that are currently racing this race. So I've excluded 2 racers who are not racing this race because they're not going to score any points. And it's pretty much going to be a pretty big gap from 4th back to 5th.
Yuki's going to make the move. And P3 is Yuki's at the moment. So this... Yeah.
Ooh, I have to now re-update the chart as Ickle is all back.
So Xiaomi will be out of the title fight for P2, I believe. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait and see what this whole race can bring, because at the moment, B-Tom is catching up slowly as another Haas spins. Wait, see. And I believe he may have
Bad day for Haas.
got damage. They were having such a great start as well. They were up in P7 and P9. And now they're down, just crumbling just a little bit. But B-Tom slowly catching up Yuki. No, not Yuki, Mango, I mean. So it's now 3.3 as it's getting smaller and smaller. So this could be it for Mango.
I'm just doing calculations.
Yuki will not want to give up P1 at all this race, because he knows if B-Tom passes him, it's over. Because they're on the same tyre, aren't they?
Hang on.
Yeah, they are on the same tyre. So it's going to be a move on track that might make the winner lose. Or a single mistake, as we've seen. As Waitsy pits from having damage at the moment. So this fight could get more interesting as Yuki's just under a second at the moment. He's staying with B-Tom. Ikubiko's falling back a little bit at the moment.
I, I'll give you the calculations here in a second.
As Mango puts in the fastest lap time now and is deciding to say to be Tom, I am quicker than you, as Xiaomi now makes a move on Ickle Bickle and makes it stick, but Ickle will have DRS down this next straight, but it's just falling back a little bit too far. And we have our first scheduled pit stop. So Tom is in the pit now for the hard compound, and he will go to the end for his stint.
Lord, can you people stop moving around positions?
So Xiaomi now up into P4 for Mercedes at the moment, so that is very good for them. Yuki falling back just under a second, just staying within a second, just about. But Beatom to Mango still at 3.7 seconds. But right now, what Mango wants is Beatom to fight with Yuki and Yuki to pass him. And that will most likely be him getting a very, very nice 25 points. As Xiaomi and Ickle Bickle are into the pits for their first stop. So Xiaomi onto the hard tyres, Ickle Bickle onto the hard. It's going to be a little bit of a slowish stop, I believe. But they will fall down into P10 and P11. 10th and 11th. He's going to lose a little bit of time to Xiaomi. But it's now about 2 seconds. So he's lost almost around 2 seconds in that pit stop. That's really going to hurt him there.
Okay, I do believe I have the calculations done based off of our previous top 5 before the pit stops. I'll do it after the pit stop. I'll redo it after the pit stops are done. Just because I want to see where everyone comes out in the pit cycle, but I will DM you this now.
Yes. So right now we are watching Vacant catch up to your boring with NYR just ahead of him. So his group is he is slowly catching up as Yuki now pits from the mediums and will go into the hards. So we will have to see, where does he come out? Will he come out ahead of Jonah? Or is Jonah's a bit too close, maybe? He should come out ahead of him by the looks of it. Maybe? No? He's come out just at the same time as Jonah gets there, but as Xiaomi spins it. So that will be a free place position for Ickle Bickle. Yuki up into the road down into P8 after his pit stop.
Okay, but right now, B-Tom will, based off of our previous top 5, will score 18 points, get himself up to 200, and a 21-point lead over Mango. Mango down at 179 points, followed by Yuki at 38 behind from B-Tom at 162 points. Then Ickle at 116 points. And then finally, Xiaomi at 99 points. So if Ickle wants to stay in the battle with Yuki for P3, he needs to get up to second or third, basically.
Yeah. As B-Tom has pitted. I've just noticed that as we were talking about the points. So B-Tom has pitted very, I'd say a little bit early for me. But I think
Well,
this
a lot of
might be
people
the
are
right time. But he has, crucially, got ahead by 2.8, well, about 3 seconds. So Yuki pitting early meant he had to have traffic, as he's got Jonah right behind him as vacant spins.
Well, for the medium tire at least, this is when the pits open around lap 16. But the hards, it doesn't usually open till around lap 18.
So it might be a bit early. But would an early stop benefit you or not? Because at the moment we've seen people get in traffic. At the moment we've seen with Iku and Yuki, and they've fallen off just by a few seconds. Mango decides to pit now. So
VTOM has too much traffic ahead, to be honest.
I don't think Mango knows that B-Tom has had traffic, so he has lost a lot of time to the leader. So let's see what the leader gap is now. It's 26 seconds as we go Jojo pits from the race, and NYR is now our race leader. B-Tom only coming down the straight now. Mango way ahead again. And it's going to be around 5 seconds. 4 seconds now. So it's actually not gained much time as we have a yellow flag in sector 3. As Viperize has lost his front wing a little bit. And so has... No. Wait, he has not, but those two have made contact by the looks of it. But this is crucial now that B-Tom has warm tyres now. 3.1 seconds is the gap is gained in that pit stop.
By just a bit, but Mango...
1.8. Mango's made a mistake. He's gone too deep into that corner. The gap is now 1.7. So this really is going to go down to the wire. We have... what, 13 laps left?
Around that, yeah.
The next 13 laps are going to be quite crazy a little bit, as Boeing and NYR do not decide to pit just yet. But Yuki falling back a little bit, quite a bit now, from B-Tom. He might not have much time left if he can't catch up.
Well, once NYR, you're boring, Jonah, pit.
Well, right now, provisional leader is Mango. B-Tom in P2, Yuki P3, Ickle P4.
Xiaomi.
No. Wait. Let me just check. So people who haven't pitted is George.
But the Jojo has overtaken Xiaomi.
Xiaomi made that little mistake on turn 2 and spun it.
Yeah.
So
that's going to drop him down to P6.
Mango is on a flyer here. He's up to 3 seconds now as well. So at the moment, Mango is on to win this race. B-Tom in second. Yuki's he's not having fun with those hards. Ickle will be P4. Jojo in P5 at the moment. So MYR and your boring do pit now, and the race leader is now Mango, who's 3.3 seconds ahead. So we now have our normal our top three back together. Jonah splitting this lot up with Ickle Bickle.
Those three stay at the same points. It should.
Xiaomi. Oh, Jojo's retired on track.
He might have crashed out.
No, he's left the session and he is on track. I don't know what's happened there, but
So Xiaomi will be staying P5, I'm assuming?
at the moment, yes, P5. MYR will be P6 at the moment when pit stops are done. So Jonah going very long on his medium tyres, may I say. He's done 19 laps on the mediums. As I've just noticed, Vacant is on the soft tyres. NYI is going to make a move down the inside on George and makes that move done. So he is back up into P7 at the moment. Could he catch your homie up into P6? Maybe P5? Well, no, he'd be able to get P5.
Okay, I am sending you the updated chart once again. Your Discord games are just going to be this one chart changed like 1,600 times.
So right now, we are here on lap 20 of 29. Mango is currently leading this race, as he's been leading this race pretty much the whole race. And B-Tom doesn't seem to have an answer.
Okay, I have sent you it, so Mango behind by 21 points, Yuki by 38, Iko by 82, and Xiaomi by 103 points.
So, B-Tom basically needs this win.
Yeah.
If he can do anything to get this win, he will need to do it. As Xiaomi gets past Jonah and is up into P5. Your boy gets by George now for P8. So Xiaomi is out. Iku is out of it. I'd say Yuki's out of this now. Unless there's a huge change.
I mean, if B-Tom spins it here with a couple laps to go, that could push Yuki in. But B-Tom would have to probably fall behind Xiaomi. Yeah, Xiaomi or Jonah. Jonah also staying out for 20 laps on those.
I would believe
tires.
he will be pitting this lap. If we're on lap 21 now, so I feel like he will be pitting this lap maybe.
Is he possibly going for...
He's going to go for the softs, I would think so.
Yeah.
As he does dive into the pits, and he will be using the soft compound, I would want to guess.
I would hope.
as he does. So he'll be contending for that fastest lap, which, who has fastest lap actually? Mango. So he's going to get 26 points.
Let me add
So
one.
Mango will be 20 points behind B-Tom.
Yeah. At 180 points.
So
B-Tom,
Mango,
the first driver to break the 200 mark.
Mango could win this, and someone has spun. Yuki spun it. He's got it does not have front wing damage, but he has spun. He's dropping down positions. P6 now. He seems to have lost his front wing actually. Can you check for me? Because on my screen, he's lost his front wing but hasn't lost his end plates.
Oh, that's a glitch with the new.
So he has broke his front wing.
Yeah, it's a glitch with the new Mercedes redesign. If you hit the wall too hard as an Alfa Romeo, you'll lose half your car.
So Yuki, out of this championship, I believe.
Yeah, because
This would be a huge blow. He's 38 with him in P3. So this will be that.
George also comes in with him.
As Yuki retires from race, he knows he's done bad. He knows he's not going to get a single point from this race.
Okay, I am now updating the points chart once again. Cause yippee.
So Yuki will not get any points this race. That's massive.
Help him against Iko.
He needs to be ahead of Iko next race then.
Yeah. So I will be breaking these into two categories now. The battle for the championship and the battle for P3.
So at the moment, Mango will be getting 26 points. B-Tom only 18. It's 20 points behind. If Mango wins this race and next race, and B-Tom comes third, Mango can be champion. So this is huge curveball at the moment. But the gap is coming down. It's just got into that 2.9 mark then, but it's gone back up to 3.1. He's only got he's got 5 laps remaining to get 2.9 seconds and pass.
So Xiaomi is out of the battle for P3.
Yeah.
At the current point.
So it's just Iko and Yuki fighting for P3.
Although Xiaomi can change this if he gets enough points this race. But right now, Iko has to get the win and fastest lap at Brazil to beat Yuki.
I don't, but it depends how many points Mango gets next race. And at the moment, he is winning this race, and he will go on to win this race.
I have just sent you the new updated thing. Iko is 26 points behind Yuki as it stands right now.
This is going to go down to the wire at Brazil then. As we watch B-Tom just slowly close the gap. It's not enough at the moment. You can see Mango right there. You can see him. He's just not close enough to be able to make a move at all. But one little mistake from Mango or one little mistake from B-Tom could cost him.
Up into P8 as
It's-
Tommy in the pit lane.
But if B-Tom makes a mistake on the last few laps, Mango will then
Could
be...
even closer.
He'll be 2 points behind, if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Well,
No, not 2 points.
it depends on where B-Tom finishes after the mistake.
Yeah, because at the moment there's like a huge gap. So he could well be a lot closer.
If ended up retiring, yes, 2 points. Because of Mango's fastest lap. If he still has it.
Yeah, he still does have that. We have 4 laps left. 4 laps to make up a little bit of time.
What lap is it currently?
26 out of 29, so 4 laps. 4 laps to do 3 seconds. He would have to pull out a second a lap easily if he wants to pass Mango that easily. But at this moment, I don't think it will happen.
But Xiaomi would have to win this basically to stay in this competition.
He's nowhere near at the moment to be able to win this.
So Xiaomi might as well at this point just settle for P5.
Yeah, Xiaomi is P5 in the title at the moment. I would guess so. Unless, and we are, don't know where he is in the championship.
NYR is down in P10.
Oh, so as Xiaomi looks to be defending into turn 1, but
Xiaomi has 2 drivers that haven't raced in a while, or has 1 driver that hasn't raced in a while above him and below him, and then he has King David and Danny. But if they don't show up, then yes, Xiaomi will most likely finish in P5. Hold on a second. Did I accidentally take the wrong person's points and put it to Xiaomi's name? Oh, I did. I took Sev's points and
2.9.
put it to by accident, I have put Sev's points to Xiaomi's name.
We are on the penultimate lap now. The gap is 2.9. I don't think he's going to make it. Mango will be keeping this championship alive. Unless he makes a mistake. Commentator's curse may come in, but hopefully it doesn't.
Hopefully.
As I'd love to see the fight continue out at Brazil. Currently,
So I have messed up the points.
only for Xiaomi, right?
Yes. Xiaomi had 78 points, not 87. So Xiaomi is now 57 points behind.
So he 100% fair out.
Yeah.
So Ickle will be out of title fight. Yuki, I believe he is out of the title fight. So it is just these two.
Yes. Yuki is completely out of the title fight now.
That's a shame for Yuki. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-way fight for those 3. As we currently go to NYR and Xiaomi fighting it out for P4. As NYR's just got DRS, it hasn't seemed to be making an easy move yet. It's been told difficult. As we get on to the final lap of this race, any mistakes now can be quite costly. If Mango loses 3.5 seconds, it's done.
I'm just watching Jonah go around the track on his soft tires. He's up in P8, minding his own business.
As NYR is going to try and make a move. He's going to make a dive. It's just not there just yet. It looked for it for a very, very split second. Saw Hives' tires from the race. Xiaomi's going to defend. NYR just can't make a move on Xiaomi. He wants it that badly though. He wants P4. We're going to stay with NYR for a minute.
Really going to help him if you look at the great scheme of things.
We will go over to Mango in a second as we wait to see as there's contact between the both of them.
But NYR breaks
NYR nicely, but this is you're boring almost into it. As we get over to Mango, who is going to keep the title fight continuing up until Brazil as he wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. B-Tom comes home in P2, who will be quite annoyed at himself maybe if he didn't let the title fight title would get won here. But back to NYR.
I have a feeling B-Tom did that kind of intentionally because I know B-Tom pretty well, and he's the guy who likes a battle. As NYR...
Xiaomi's ran out of fuel. Xiaomi ran out of fuel on the last corner.
And NYR ran out of fuel right after. So that allows you boring past.
Wow. Xiaomi and NYR at the very end as Elliott comes home in P7 from being last, I believe. Jonah comes home in P8 for a great strategy from him. Wait, see, and Vacant are going to be right next to each other as they cross the line for P9 and P10. But
Jonah getting P8, nice.
Kind of a good recovery for the Haas drivers, as George is the final driver to come round to take the checker flag as fireworks are going off in the background for Mango. As he did a great drive. But George...
Oh, NYR didn't run out of fuel. He actually slowed down.
So he let your boring past. What a crazy end to the race. Wow. Well, congratulations to Mango for keeping the fight going on to Brazil, where it will happen next week, I believe, if I'm not wrong. But B-Tom in P2 for a great recovery drive from qualifying in P5. But it does seem that NYR did think Xiaomi was letting him by. But he ran out of fuel on the last lap. But at the moment, we focus on to the title fight for Group 1 as we see Mango pull ahead of B-Tom and Ickle Bickle in P3.
I am letting them know of the point standings for their cup games. They're not sure what
So that is Group 1 at Bahrain for round 14. Round 15 is going to be a bit of a spicy one.
Now, both Ickle and Beatom need this win. Both Ickle and Mango need this win for their respective battles.
This is going to be very, very close to the end. But that'll be very, very chaotic, I want to say. But that was Group 1 for LSR, and we will see you guys next week as my game is very broken.
When's it not? It's an EA game.
We will see you all next week for Brazil. We will also see you tomorrow if there's commentary. I don't actually know at the moment. But hopefully it does go ahead, and Group 2 will get their race and their stream up tomorrow. So be sure to make sure to look out for that. And we will see you next week.